just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Get it! On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. He gets free. And he will score. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. The Raiders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20s before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd down, Mahomes gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Rolling right. Now he'll run. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. The spot where the slide begins, that's a pickup of about 9. From the 23, here's 2nd and a yard. Now give on the ground. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. They come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Open man, that's Dante Fulton. And he will go all the way. Dante Fulton, touchdown Las Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First down.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The 46-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And
trying to make it a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake.
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Butker now for the extra point.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. Come 19. 60 Bobcats.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Reed Blankenship had the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play.
On the coverage.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings us 3rd and 6.
Down. 60, 19, 18.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. 3rd and 6. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, break. Back. 77 with 18. 5. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70. Bronco 80. Go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Gray is the motion man here. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll get this out to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
First down.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Attack, attack. Yellow. Come back.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left side, in the hands of Rice. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Second down, they need 7. Now, Mahomes. That is caught at corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Hawk, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Huck.
Here's Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Bronco 80.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 33 yards.
At the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A run. Genty. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
4 yards.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Richardson going to look to throw. To the pylon, he's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Vegas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode like at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end Gray open downfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big one there to start the 2nd half. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Mike Green into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Yellow.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Motion man is Rice. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. No issues there. This one is good. And the Chiefs will cut the lead down to 4.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Got it. Ready? Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Go. Ready?
Once again, it's Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Vegas.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Now, deep ball for London. And he's in! Great London. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
He's got it. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First and 10.
Here's 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
They'll send Worthy in motion. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3?
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Run right at the gut with Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll go again with Genty. And a great run after being backed up. He's up to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Raiders.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. I got it.
From the gun, Richardson. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had a football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Now, deep ball for London. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Ready.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Chiefs 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion. Play action here. Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Mahomes on first down. Way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. First down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
So, here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Mahomes. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Second and 10.
43!
Here's a toss as they look to run, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Third and long for Mahomes. That's over the middle. And caught by Rice. And he will score! Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space.
And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the side.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Keon White, gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Tag. 70 Lions.
We'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
We'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. They weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Yellow.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Rolling to the left. He keeps it himself. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This one, a deep shot for Rice. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So this one, a win for the Raiders, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.